Okay, girl. The most important thing to getting a smooth finish for your face is you want to prime your face. I use the milk primer, and you want to moisturize also. I use the Palms. Primers is used to make sure that you have a barrier between your makeup and your face, and then it also helps the makeup to stick. Moisturizer is so that you can moisturize your face. Now, when I do foundation, I make sure it matches to my neck and not my face, because it will look like you are floating. Next, I go in with my concealer. Now, I go in with a very light concealer because I want it to show up under my powder products. The reason we highlight and contour is to bring dimension to your face, because when you put on foundation, it makes your face one color, and that kind of makes your face flat. So the reason we use concealer is to bring forward or to brighten. And right here you see me using a different concealer to give the makeup a more gradual effect. Okay, girl, so blending. You want to make sure that you know your tools for blending. When I want a more full coverage look, I'm going to use a brush, because brushes, it just gives more, like I said, full coverage. And then I usually start on the outer corners and then go inward. Also, I let it sit for about 2 minutes just so it can get tacky, and I spray it. That just makes it a little more full coverage. I'm a full coverage type of girly. If you're not, you don't have to do those steps. And then I take a beauty blender and go over it. Then I go in with a lighter concealer, and this is a cream. I like to use cream over my concealers because, like I said, I'm a full coverage type of girl, and that's just what I like. Okay, next we going in with a cream contour or bronzer. I like to do this just for placement because I'm gonna go darker and I'm gonna go heavier, but like I said, for placement, I put something down there. I just want to see how my face is going to look, and like I said, you want to add dimension to your face. I would like my chin to look smaller and not all huge, so I do contour my chin. A lot of people don't, but I do. I just had a baby, so I'm going to contour it to the max. Then I'm going to use that same foundation brush, because the foundation helps to blend. Now, you don't want to put no more foundation on the brush. You just want to use that brush because it already has product on there, and you want to blend out all of those areas where you added that cream contour. And when I do my nose, I like to do it in a triangle shape just so that it makes my nose smaller. I want a snatched nose. Then I'm going in with a translucent powder, and I pat it on my hand first and then put it in. It just makes it more smooth. Like, I don't even know why, but it does. Then I'm going in with that palette, and I'm going to smile a little bit so I can know where to place my brush. Now for the brows. I love brows. I don't know if y'all know, brows are my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I brush them up, then I put duo lash glue, and then I brush them up again. And then you have to brush the product all the way in there because they'll get stuck a little bit, and then it'll be cakey, and then it's ugly. But then I go on with a NYX pencil or a Morphe pencil in the color Java, and I fill in the back first, and then I go in the front, and I go upward in the front. Now, I use a darker pencil to go just around the back of my brow. I don't know why I do this. It just gives eyebrows. I don't even know how to explain it. But then I go in with the same color that I mixed for my under eye, and I am doing that with my brows. I feel like it's important to use the same colors because everything will mix and it will blend. Then I bring it down after I put that down, and I blend it with a fluffy brush. Okay, boo, for the front of your brows and for the top of your brows, I like to use the concealer that I already used and some of the foundation, mix it together on my hand, and that's how I get the color for the top of my brows. I then go in with the fluffy brush and I blend it out. Now I'm going in with some eyeshadow, and I'm just putting it all over my lid. Now, I didn't want to go overboard with the eyeshadow because I'm doing a cat eye, and I feel like that was gonna be too much. But then I go in on top, up under the brow, and I put something there just to smooth that out. I feel like it makes it more matte. Then, like I said, I like my nose to be snatched, so I do use the triangle method. I put it down first and then I go over it with the fluffy brush just to blend it out. And y'all, this video way too long, so if you want to see the rest, come back for part 2.